guys, a little bit of Needle and the Damage Done by Neil Young. One of the first songs I learned way back in the day. But not too bad of a song if you've gone through the easy chord progression lessons to help your fingers build some dexterity. Those are on my videos for the website. But if we're thinking about Needle and the Damage Done, basically the strum is, we're always hitting the root note of the chord first. So if we're on a D chord, we're going to hit the 4th string, which is D, and then we're going to pick down, just hitting that note nice and lightly, and then down, down, up, up, down, up. So it's the count would be like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 3, and 4, and 1. So if you can get that going on, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Next move would be to take finger 2 and bring it up to string 5, fret 3, and we're going to pick the 5th string and strum the same way. So we get 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Then we go taking finger 1 behind finger 2, so finger 2 now can get off the fret. And here we have finger 1 there on string 5, fret 2. Still doing a root note, so hitting the 5th string first, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and then we're going down to the 1st fret, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and here's where we get the C chord, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So there's a lot of cool riffs in this song that I left out just to see if we can even just get through the chords from C. It'd be like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. That's going to F. Pretty hard change there. If you haven't seen the tutorials on teaching your hand these kind of chords, and sometimes it's just a matter of repetition and playing it over and over again. Might not sound great, might sound like this for a while, but proper technique, those are all on the videos on my website. I have put some on YouTube. TJ's Easy Guitar, anyone can learn. tjseasyguitar.com. Go there and you'll see all kinds of tricks to manipulate your hand to be able to do this sort of chord movements. So yeah, that's basically Needle and the Damage Done. And it's not too bad if we can learn to get finger 2 from this D chord to get up to there. Great exercise is maybe just trying to move that finger up back and forth from the bottom string to the 5th string. It kind of teaches you to teach your fingers to work independently when we do these kind of exercises. And then we'll take finger 1 from there and go up to string 5. So that's another great exercise. The other thing is finger 1 would move back down to fret 1 at that point, and then moving to a C chord. So I do notice a lot. I've been teaching in my own music school here since 1997. We have over 170 students here. That a lot of people like to play with their wrist up like this. I know it's tough to keep your wrist down, but that is the proper way of playing your open chord positions. There's lots of arguments about that. We can get into that on another video, but what you want to do is try to just move fingers and teach them to walk. And of course it's going to feel very strange at first because our fingers were never really taught to walk on anything, but the more we do it, it seems like they can get around. So it's more about muscle memory. Keep your wrist forward. You should be able to get a pen or a pencil between your hand and the neck. Right here you can see there's a cup shape here in my hand if I'm holding my hand right, and you can see that I'm just pulling my fingers down. And if my hand's like this, I'm really pulling my fingers away from the guitar, where if my hand's like this, I can get right up and around. Now finding that sweet spot is the hard part. But we all develop it once you slowly work like this. And then C, and then we go to F, then we go to E suspended second, then we go to E major. So again, playing the song would be hitting the 4th string first, then coming up to here, hitting the 5th string, and going back a fret, back to the 1st fret, then we get our C to an F. You could play an F like this and not try to bar, and just mute out this bottom string, let finger 1 touch it a bit, and then we don't have to get to that barring that F chord, which gives a lot of people a hard time. So that's a version without any of the cool little riffs that he puts in between some of these chords that we'll talk about coming up here, where we get this. So we get this cool little breakup of notes there to make it more interesting. Right, so that's basically the idea of Needle and the Damage Done. And I hope you guys enjoyed that lesson. I will be back on to show you how to kind of get through these riffs for Needle and the Damage Done. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and have a great day.